So, standing with our feet apart. Let them be about hip width apart. Lift your toes a little, lift your heels a little, settle into your feet. Good. Now turn your thumbs out and squeeze your shoulder blades back. Mountain pose. I know we're exaggerating a good posture, but it helps to make up for all the times that, not knowing it, we find ourselves with poor posture. So squeeze those shoulder blades, exaggerate that feeling. We're gonna do some mountain pose breathing. Inhale, sweep to the sky. Exhale, prayer hands to the heart. When we get here, let's pause and reverse the whole movement. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, palms down. You got it. Inhale, reach through your fingertips. Exhale, find center. Beautiful. Inhale, lengthen out. Exhale, opening wide. Inhale, stretching. Exhale, bending. Inhale, lengthening. Exhale, widening. Inhale, up. Exhale, find center. Inhale, up. Exhale, bring your hands behind you. Rest your hands on your lower back. Now squeeze those elbows back so they're pointing to the wall behind you. Here we are in chest expansion. If you'd like to get a little bigger stretch, you may, but you don't have to. A little back bend that's supported. Let your hips drift slightly forward. Let your shoulders lean slightly back. You could choose, if you wish, to look at the ceiling, but you don't have to. So find what pose works best for you today. Always when we go into a back bend, we want to support the spine. Carefully now bring yourself up, up, up. Take a deeper breath and let it go. Relax. Now grab the back of your chair. We're going to walk our feet backward. We did cat and cow sitting a while ago. Now we're going to do it standing. So separate your feet. We've got a couple options here. We could remain supporting ourselves with our hands on the chair, but if it feels better, you could bend your knees and support yourself with your hands on your thighs. Either way it works out, so see which one feels better for you. The knees are bending. On the inhale, just lift your face and look forward. On the exhale, tuck your chin as if you're looking through your legs. Keep your knees slightly bent. Inhale, lift and arch your back. Exhale, tuck your chin and tuck your tailbone. So if the head goes up, we lift the tailbone, the belly hangs down. If the head goes down, the tailbone tucks and we suck our belly button in. So the head and the belly are opposite. Head is up, belly's down. Head is down, we pull the navel toward the spine and we press the spine toward the sky. Again, this feels like a head exercise, but it's really for your back. We want to limber up that spine. Inhale on the up. Exhale on the down. One more time, inhale. And exhale. Good, now lift your face, look forward. Let's take some baby steps and come in. Good. All right. We're going to step our feet apart. All we're going to do is bend our knees. Little knee bends. Of course, if you've had a knee injury, knee replacement, or you have any knee issues, you don't have to bend your knees. You can just stay standing. Never force yourself through pain, right? Some classes you go to, they say, no pain, no gain. Yoga is not that class. If there was a motto for yoga, it would be no pain ever. We want to do things that help us feel better. And the whole underlying purpose of yoga is to help us relax, right? You can't relax when you're in pain. So never do a pose that disagrees with you. Good. Have I been gabbing long enough to warm up our legs? A little bit? All right. We're going to add a pose now. Inhale, 5-pointed star. Exhale, prayer pose. Good balancing. Inhale, reach out through your fingertips. Exhale, sink down. Beautiful. Moving with our breath. So the breath starts and your movement follows. So it's possible that we could all be going up and down at different rates of speed. So in yoga, we're not meant to be the Rockettes. If you ever see the Rockettes, their legs go up in unison, it's like one person moving. That's not yoga. We all do our own poses in our own way. Inhale out. How good does that feel to open up the chest, to be able to breathe deep? What a gift to be able to move and to breathe. Let's do one more. Inhale up. Exhale down. Good job. Now hold the back of your chair and walk your feet in. You could shake a leg, relax your hip. Shake a leg, relax your hip. All right. For the next one, I need us to stand in front of our chair with your feet about hip width or maybe shoulder width apart. Feel the back of your leg rubbing the chair. We want to be that close to our chair. This is chair pose. We're going to pretend like we're sitting down but changed our mind. So look straight ahead. Find your tall spine. Focus. Inhale here. Exhale like you're sitting back. Nope, changed my mind. I'm going to stand. Inhale tall. Exhale. So a better way to describe this instead of sitting down would be to say I'm sitting back. Pretend for a moment that there's a magnet on the back of your chair. And there's another magnet right on your lower back. And it's pulling your bottom backwards. That's it. You're doing a great job. Beautiful. Inhale on the out. If we want to make this a little bit bigger, we can, but we don't have to. We could inhale and reach for the sky. Exhale, sweep down, and then sit back. Inhale, make your breath a little bigger. Exhale. So one of the most important things here is what you're focusing on. If your eyes are focused forward, the head stays up. Yeah, we're leaning a little bit, or bowing slightly forward, but we don't want to bend all the way over. Let's do one more. Inhale and exhale, chair pose. Nice job. Come on up. Take a deep breath. Let it go. We're taking a little step forward and a little step wider. Good. Let your hands either rest on your hips or they could be out here for balance. We're going to do some pelvic circles. Move your hips around in a circle. Ah, doesn't that feel good? Just notice if you feel any twinges or any little tight spots. Yeah, we're working through them. Breathe. It's almost like doing the hula hoop in slow motion. Good, now go the other way. Notice any little tight spots that need to loosen up. So you wake up some mornings and you find a new stiff spot or a new tight spot. My general recommendation is movement is better than no movement. So even if something hurts, if we can move it just a little bit, I'm not advocating pushing through pain, but just a little bit of motion is better than none at all. Good, come back to center. Your feet could come in slightly, but we still want them to be apart. Arms open wide. We're going to do some twisting. The important part of this exercise is the twist. So we inhale when our hands are apart. Exhale, twist, and let the hand that's in front of you touch the opposite leg. Good. Come back up. Inhale. Exhale, twist, and touch the opposite leg. Beautiful. Inhale. Exhale, and twist. Inhale to come up. Exhale to twist and touch down. Now it's up to you if you want to reach a little further down your leg. You could reach towards your knee if that seems doable, but there's no need to go all the way to the floor. We're getting just what we need here. Inhale up, exhale, twist. And once again, we're employing our brain. Anytime you cross the midline, there's an imaginary midline cutting in half your right side from your left. Anytime we cross over that midline with our hand, we're using our brain. Last one. Beautiful. Come all the way up. Inhale. Exhale. Nice job. Let's go behind our chair. Walk your feet back a little bit. Bring your feet close together. Here we go. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, return. Good job. Inhale, lengthen out. Exhale, bring it back. I hope it feels as good as it looks. Inhale. Exhale. Focus on a spot on the floor in front of your chair. Good. Focusing on something always helps us when we're trying to balance. Let's do just one more. Nice job. Help yourself to come up. Take a deeper breath. And let it go. We're tucking our right toes under the chair. We're stepping our left foot back. Turn the left toes out a little bit. All we want to do is bend our forward knee. That's it. The back leg stays straight. The front knee does a little bit of bending. So feel in your back foot like you're pressing your heel into the floor and that you're pressing the outside edge of your back foot into the floor. Good. This time, we'll let the front knee keep the bend. Let it stay bending. If it bumps into the chair, that's fine. It's good alignment. Focus on something straight ahead of you. And if you want to try balancing, see if we can do prayer hands. This is Warrior One prayer hands. Take a breath. Good. Now we have the option to raise both arms, but if you'd rather keep them down, you can do that. You let those arms lift straight up. Now the arms are high, but the shoulders are down. Beautiful. Take some deep breaths. Good balancing. Good. Now bend those elbows. Warrior One cactus arms. And if we want to challenge ourselves, we can do a little flow here. Inhale. Exhale. Let your little fingers meet. Inhale. Let your palms face front. Exhale. Let your hands face you. Good job. Inhale. Open. Exhale, close. Now leave those elbows wide. Take a deep breath and let them relax. Very nice. Walk your feet in. Shake a leg. Relax your muscles. We have another side to do. Tuck your left toes under the chair. Take a step back with your right foot. We're facing straight ahead, bending that forward knee. Beautiful. Now let that knee keep the bend. Let your spine be nice and tall. Prayer hands if you want to try it, but if you feel better holding the chair, by all means. That's what the chair is for. Take some deep breaths. Think nice and tall. We have an option to raise the hands. This is Warrior One. If you were to go into a typical yoga class and somebody said Warrior One, this is exactly what they'd be doing, but they'd be just standing on their mat. Take a deeper breath. Good. Now, if you want, bend those elbows, cactus arms, Warrior One with a flow. Inhale. Exhale, let your little fingers meet. Beautiful. Inhale, squeeze those elbows back. Very nice. You are yoga multitasking. Let me tell you, there's so many things going on at the same time. We're focused on our breathing. We're moving our leg. We're moving our arms. We're stretching and strengthening all at the same time. So much activity going on, and you're doing it beautifully. Let your elbows stay wide. Take a deeper breath. And let it go. Nice job. Walk your feet in. Shake a leg. Any stiffness out of one leg, get any stiffness out of the other leg. All right, holding on. We're going to back up a little bit and separate our feet a little bit. Let's rock through our feet. Lift your toes a little and lift your heels. Ah, isn't that wonderful? The leg muscles are warmed up. We're working our ankles. One of the areas that we tend to get stiff sometimes is our ankles, and we forget about that. So now you're stretching, you're strengthening your lower leg, and we're lifting our toes. I don't know about you, but anytime I have found myself accidentally tripping and falling, it's because my toe gets caught on something. Toe gets caught on a throw rug, your toe gets caught on the lip of the stair as you're going upstairs. So reminding ourselves to pick up our toes when we walk. It's important. Good, let's come back. Take a deeper breath and let it go. At this time, pick up your block and set it on your chair. We're gonna do some warrior two. In the chair, we just stepped one leg over the side, but when we're behind the chair, we wanna step both feet out. Both feet out. Let your left toes point straight ahead. Let your right toes point out. All I want us to do is bend that right knee. So here's the rule in yoga. Whatever way the toe points, that's the way the knee points. So if our toe's pointing out, our knee is pointing out. But since our bodies are still facing forward, we've opened up this hip. So what yoga does, it stretches muscles that are naturally tight. It strengthens muscles that are naturally weak. And it really helps us in things like opening up our hip. I'm gonna slow this down and add the arms. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, return. Breathing in. Breathing out. Sniffing in through the nose. Sniffing out through the nose. Very nice. See if you can stay in the pose. Arms are open, chest is open, heart center is open. And isn't that where we'd like to live our life from? An open heart. Breathe. Beautiful. Let's come in. Side angle. Turn your left thumb up. Inhale. Exhale. Feels familiar, doesn't it? We did it in the chair. Inhale. Exhale. Open up that whole left side. Good. Now this time, let that hand stay up there. Take some deep breaths. You could be resting on the palm of your hand, or you could be resting on your arm. Just a reminder, you could be looking down at your foot, or straight ahead, or up at your hand. It's your choice. What is the most comfortable place for your neck? Take a deeper breath. Good, we're coming back. We have one more pose. You could rest your hand on your leg, or you could hold onto your chair for support. Let's look into our right hand. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Gotta love that stretch. Inhale. Exhale. Breath in. Breath out. This time, leave those hands up there if you can. Take a deeper breath. Good, let that hand come in. That was reverse warrior pose. Walk your feet in. Good work. Shake a leg. Yay for our hips, just what they needed. We're gonna step to this side of the chair. Stand beside your chair so that your right hand can rest on the chair. We're moving into triangle pose. Triangle pose is a leaning pose. It could be done resting your hand on the back of the chair, or on the block, or on the chair itself. You could also use any dimension of the block that you choose. Let's start by standing close to our chair and taking a giant step out. See the shape your legs form? That's the triangle. Point your toes under the chair. There we go. Now this one is done though without bending our knees. First, let's see if we can balance. Good. Now without bending your knees, pretend someone's holding onto your right hand and pulling you. Now pretend someone's holding onto your left hand and pulling you. Oh, isn't that fun? I feel like I'm on a ship and we're listing back and forth. Good, very nice. Feel the stretch. This time, reach out over that chair. Let your hand rest on the back of the chair. Turn your thumb up and let that arm open up. So it's one long line from these fingertips right across your body out through these fingertips. Now you can decide if you want to stay resting on the chair, the block, or the seat, or maybe you want to rest on your thigh. If you've been doing this for a while and you want to challenge your strength, you could turn your hand open and just let your hand rest a little bit on your legs. But the chair makes a very welcome place to support ourselves. Take a deeper breath and go inside. Feel what you're feeling. Good. Let that hand come down. Bend your knee and help yourself to stand. Come on behind the chair. We have a left side to do. Step your feet wide. Point your left toes out. Bend just your left knee. Now we're starting to feel it. Yes, nice hip opening. All right, slowing it down, we're going to add the arms for warrior two. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Breath in. Breath out. Let your breath lead you as if your arms were floating on a breeze. Let's stay there. Take some deep breaths in warrior two. Beautiful, let's come out of it. Side angle, we're resting our left hand, our right thumb is up. Inhale. Exhale. Breath in. Breath out. Deeper breath. Yeah, now this time see if you can stay. Stay in the pose resting either on your hand or on your arm. We're leaning to the left. Feel what's stretching now. How good that feels. Let's come back. We have one more on this side. You could rest your hand on your leg, or you could hold the chair. Look into your left palm. Inhale up. Exhale down. Breathing in. Breathing out. Stretching. Bending. And now staying in the pose, reverse warrior pose. Deep breath. Feels good. Let's come in. Walk your feet in. Shake a leg. All right, we're going to stand to the side of the chair. Step that foot open. We're doing triangle on the other side. Point your toes under the chair. Find your balance. All right. For this side, we're just going to go right into the pose. Reach out, reach out, reach out, and put one hand down to support you, and the other hand opens wide up, thumb pointing up. Good. You could rest on the block, or on the seat, or on your leg. Take yourself to whatever place you can feel the pose the best. Now take some deeper breaths. We've been working a long time to get here, so enjoy it. Enjoy every moment in your triangle pose. Beautiful. Let that hand come down, bend that knee, and help yourself to stand. Walk your feet in. We just have a little more to do. Shake a leg. Shake a leg, relax your hips. Let's do a little balancing. So stand with your feet close together. Remember, the chair is here whenever you need it. Focus on a spot on the wall. Inhale up. Exhale, prayer hands. Pull your navel towards your spine. One more time. Inhale, lengthen up through the fingertips. Exhale, find center. Good. Now let your arms open up. Just for the moment, let this hand rest on the chair. It's right there. Okay. Now take your right foot and point it out to the right side. See, what does it feel like to lift those toes a little bit off the floor? Okay, now if you like, let your hand come away from the chair and feel the feeling of standing on one foot. Focusing, pulling that kneecap up, pulling your navel in, feel nice and tall. Good for you. Come on down. Shake it out. We're going to the other side. Feet together, stand nice and tall, long spine, long neck. Inhale up. Exhale, find center. One more time. Inhale, reach for the sky. Exhale, feel center. Now, if you'd rather leave your hands here for the pose, you could. But if it seems better, you could let your hands come out. You could hold the chair. Point your left toe out to the side. Now see what it feels like to lift that foot. And then see what it feels like to lift that foot and balance. Pull everything up, pull everything in, but don't hold your breath. Very nice, bring it down. Bring it in. Have a seat, sit all the way back in your chair. We're going to conclude class the same way we began. Palms together. Inhale, arms open wide. Exhale, cross your arms. Let one hand grab the opposite shoulder. Grab the opposite shoulder, give yourself a hug. Good. Inhale, open. Exhale, cross, and give yourself that squeeze. Job well done. Inhale, widen. Exhale, cross. One last time. Inhale, big. And exhale, squeeze. Good. Now let your hands rest in your lap. If it's comfortable, let your eyes simply close. Inhale slowly through the nose. Exhale slowly through the nose. Inhale, slowing down the breath. Exhale, letting go. Inhale. Exhale, letting go of tightness, stiffness, tension. Inhaling, relaxing. Exhaling, letting go of regret, resentment, disappointment, guilt, letting go of the past. Inhaling, present. Exhaling, letting go of worry, fear, anxiety, letting go of the future. Inhaling, present. Continue to breathe, and with each exhale, let go of what no longer serves you. With each inhale, drink in more peace and relaxation. Let's bring our awareness to the muscles of the head. We're relaxing the forehead. We're softening the temples. We're relaxing the muscles around the eyes, the muscles around the mouth. Soften the chin, soften the jaw. Relax the muscles at the back of the neck. Let the shoulders soften. Arms relax. Tension leaves the hands through the fingertips. Relax the back, upper back, middle back softens, lower back sinks. Hips soften. Abdominal muscles relax. Internal organs rest. Legs relaxed. We let tension leave the feet through the tips of the toes. We let ourselves be completely relaxed. Thoughts pass by like clouds in the sky. Let the thoughts float by. Bring awareness to the spaces between the thoughts. Let the spaces become bigger. Slowly begin to bring yourself back. Take a deeper breath. Notice feeling in your hands and feet. Wiggle your fingers and toes. Take a deeper breath. Circle your wrists. Move your ankles. Wake yourself up. Take a deeper breath. Accept the present moment as if you requested it. Always work with it, not against it. Let it become your friend and ally, not your enemy. Accept the present moment as if you had chosen it, and it will miraculously transform your whole life. My spirit honors your spirit. Namaste.